Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let me ask you something. If you have a little extra money, don't hold back. Don't tell yourself I shouldn't spend this. There are three things you should get for yourself, not to be wasteful, but so that when you get older, you don't become a burden on your kids and so you don't suffer unnecessarily. Here's the thing. At the end of your life, when you look back, you realize one thing: the only person you can truly count on is never someone else. It's you. No matter what age you are, you have to love yourself first before you can truly love others. And you have to take care of yourself first so your children can actually feel at ease. The journalist Bai Yansong once gave a talk where he talked about a pattern he noticed. He said, for so many people who are aging today, relying on their children for retirement is almost impossible. It's not that the kids don't want to be filial, it's that the kids may not have the ability to be filial. That sounds cruel. But if you look closely at real life, you realize it's true. Life is like a marathon, and that final stretch, your later years, you want to walk that part steadily and peacefully. The good news is people's mindsets are changing. When it comes to this big thing called retirement, instead of putting all your hope on your children, it's smarter to learn how to rely on yourself early. Like Bai Yansong said, while your legs can still move, while you can still make your own decisions, get ready for the future. Give your later years some dignity in advance, but here's what I see. So many people have spent most of their lives being frugal. They don't let themselves eat well. They don't let themselves dress well. They don't invest a single penny in themselves. They always feel like they need to save money for their kids or keep it just in case something bad happens. And in the end, they don't end up with peace of mind. Instead, their body and mind break down. Their life becomes a mess, and their later years are full of struggle. So once you reach a certain age, if you have a little extra money, don't always say no to yourself. Get these three things sooner rather than later. It will save you from the guilt of being a burden on your kids, and it will help you suffer a lot less in your later years. Number one, invest in your health protection early. Getting sick less often in your later years is the biggest money saver. The writer Ma Boyong once said something very directly. He said, ever since I hit middle age, I have noticed more and more people around me getting sick. Some friends worked hard for half their lives, saved up a lot of money, but then one major illness took almost everything they had. Other friends had careers going up and up. Life should have been getting better and better, but then they got a terminal illness, and all that was left was regret, watching what happened to the people around him. Ma Boyong often says, my health is now my biggest boss, and this boss is kind of lazy if you ignore him. He doesn't bother you much, but has also very petty. He keeps a little notebook, writes down every single thing you owe him, and then one day he comes back to settle the score with you. And that is exactly right. Once the price of bad health comes due, it becomes a weight that life cannot bear. The best way to take care of your health is to prevent problems before they start. The sad thing is, so many people in this world ignore small aches and pains. They tough it out. They're afraid of spending money at the doctor's office. Even when they have a good amount of savings, they get used to just making do with cheap food. Every day it's bread with pickled vegetables or thin rice porridge and some simple greens. And then later in life, because they've been missing key nutrients for years, all their health numbers start going in the wrong direction. I saw a video once from a blogger named Beijing Damon. In that video, he talked about two different seniors and their very different situations. One older person spent their whole life never letting themselves eat well or live well. They were extremely cheap, especially with themselves after retirement. When other people started enjoying life, even though this person had decent means, they insisted on going out every day to pick up trash. They would even eat leftover food they found. Their health got worse and worse, and their kids were constantly worried. But the other older person, he lived to be 91 years old. He was able to let things go. If he felt something off in his body, he went to the doctor right away. He ate what he wanted, drank what he wanted. He took excellent care of himself, and he lived a very peaceful, comfortable life. Bai Yansong said something very true. Retirement is not easy. Saving your health is more important than saving money. Think about it this way. Let's say average life expectancy is 85. If you start going in and out of the hospital at age 60, That's 25 years of suffering. That's a very hard 25 years. But if you live to 84 and you only start getting seriously sick at age 80, what is your quality of life then? Completely different. A strong, healthy body is the foundation of a good retirement. Dignity in your later years never comes from toughing it out. It comes from preventing problems in the first place. Those things that seem like a waste of money, spending on a health plan, on checkups, on good food, on exercise, that's actually the smartest investment you can make. Every time you avoid a major illness, you save yourself not just physical pain, but potentially tens of thousands of dollars in medical bills. That's what real saving looks like, and every preparation you make that builds one line of defense after another for your body that protects your quality of life. That's what real wisdom looks like. In the second half of life, if you want to save your health and take care of your body, you can start with small daily habits. First, eat a balanced diet. A lot of older people think that eating light is the same as eating healthy to prevent high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and high blood sugar, what we call the three highs. Some people will even cut out all meat, all eggs, all dairy. They eat only vegetables for every meal. But the truth is a very limited diet, low in protein, low in fiber, low in other nutrients can actually cause malnutrition. That's especially bad for maintaining muscle as you get older, and it can easily hurt your overall health. So here's what I tell my patients: add some whole grains to your meals, cook them soft so they're easy to chew and digest. Make sure you're getting good quality protein. Keep your meals low in oil, low in salt, low in sugar. Eat at regular times. Don't just eat whatever is easiest or cheapest. And if you have the means, talk to a registered dietitian. They can help you build a nutrition plan that works better for your specific body. Second, get good sleep. During the day, go outside, get some sunlight, take a walk. Moderate outdoor activity creates a little healthy tiredness in your body. So at night, you'll sleep more soundly. You can also soak your feet before bed or gently massage your lower back. Install blackout curtains. Get a comfortable mattress and pillow. Make sure your environment is quiet and cozy. That makes a huge difference in sleep quality. Third, take health management seriously. After age 50, get a full physical exam once or twice a year. Don't wait until your body can barely function to rush to the doctor. That's how small problems turn into big ones. And don't forget to exercise after retirement. Sign up for a yoga class or a Tai Chi group, or get a community center gym membership. If you need help, ask a certified personal trainer for advice. Build up your health reserves before you exercise, warm up properly, and consider getting some basic gear like a lumbar support belt if you need it for lower back stability, or a good pair of athletic shoes. Control your intensity. Don't suddenly double your workout time or go too hard. Learn to progress slowly, and if your body feels off, if something hurts, stop and rest. Remember this: your biggest wealth in life is not your bank account. It's your health. Keep your health and you keep every good thing in your life. Number two, learn to buy things that make daily life easier. Needing less help from other people is the truest form of confidence. Prepare ahead of time, and you can live safely without worry. Prevent problems before they happen. That's always better than fixing them afterward. Not long ago, I heard from my family that my uncle fell and ended up in the hospital. I went back to my hometown to visit him. My uncle is a very proud, strong-willed man. When he was young, he worked hard to earn money to raise his kids. He did whatever work was needed, never complained about suffering. My aunt passed away a few years ago. His kids asked him to move to the city to live with them. He refused completely. He preferred to stay alone in his hometown and farm. He thought that would be less of a burden on his children. My cousins are both busy with work. They only come home on holidays. They worry a lot about their dad, but they couldn't change his mind. Then, last month happened. My uncle got up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. He slipped and fell. The pain was so bad that he sat on the floor for a long time, unable to get up. There was no grab bar anywhere near him. He wasn't found until the next morning. That fall caused a serious fracture. My uncle ended up lying in a hospital bed for months. His son and daughter took turns taking time off work to care for him. In the end, they couldn't take any more time off. They had no more days left, so they had to pay for a professional caregiver. My uncle never wanted to be a burden on his kids, But now here he was, completely unable to avoid it, and watching his children run between work, the hospital, and home. It broke his heart. He became depressed, just feeling low every day. Lying in that hospital bed, he added up the cost of the hospital stay, the caregiver, the physical therapy, and he remembered his neighbor telling him, "You're not young anymore. Stop saving money on everything. Get some useful things for your home." At the time, my uncle thought that neighbor was just wasting money. Now, he regrets not listening. Bai Yansong once asked, "What's the cheapest thing in the world? Something that looks very expensive when you buy it, but you actually use it every single day. That's what's truly cheap. Some things feel unnecessary when you buy them, like you're wasting money, but after using them day after day, month after month, year after year, you finally realize their true value. In your later years, the scariest thing isn't having no money. It's feeling powerless, not being able to open a bottle cap, not being able to lift something heavy, falling down and no one knowing, being sick with no one to help you. These small things that seem unimportant, they can make a lot of people feel completely helpless, not knowing what to do. But a truly confident, secure retirement that comes from making your daily life easier, from keeping the control in your own hands. The money you spend on things that help you live better. You're not buying luxury goods, you're buying safety, you're buying independence. When you learn to take care of yourself so you don't have to rely on others for everything, you live with more dignity and you feel more at peace inside. So what do I mean by daily life helpers? I mean tools that help you live better and more easily right here, right now. For example, an emergency medical alert device, one that can call your kids or emergency services with the press of a button. If your budget allows, buy a smartwatch that can track your heart rate and your location every day. That way, if an emergency happens, someone else can find you right away. Also, home safety in the bathroom, install non-slip mats and grab bars. That reduces your risk of falling. Improve your home lighting, put small motion sensor night lights near the bed and along the walls. If you have high door thresholds, make them level with the floor. As you get older, consider buying some smart cleaning tools, something that cleans your home without you having to bend down. These devices might seem expensive, but they last for years. Spread the cost out over daily use, and the cost per day is very low. And when your kids buy you a massage device or want to hire a professional caregiver to visit regularly, don't always say no. These things make your daily life easier and better, and they give your children real peace of mind, because here's the truth: what your kids want most isn't for you to save a few extra dollars. What they want most is for you to be safe, healthy, and happy every single day. Number three, don't forget to invest in your emotional and mental well-being. A heart that isn't empty is the best medicine of all. Bai Yansong once said something that really stuck with me. He said, "Don't wait until you're 50 to understand this. Be good to every single day. Everything in life is so easy to miss. A meal on a trip, if you don't eat it, then 30 years later, it won't taste the same." But in real life, so many people spend their days either complaining about the problems right in front of them or worrying about how they'll manage when they're older. They're unhappy all the time. They use up so much of their life energy just wearing themselves out. When you reach a certain age, your mindset directly determines how happy your later years will be. A lot of the time, pain doesn't come from illness. It comes from emptiness and anxiety deep inside. Learning to adjust your attitude, learning to enjoy life. That's how you live freely and with ease. I once saw a real case that left a deep impression on me. An older man named Wang Ruzen from Hohot. After he retired, he had this idea: he wanted to go on road trips. In 2003, at almost 70 years old, he bought a new car, took his wife, and they drove to places like Sichuan, Tibet, Qinghai. They started a beautiful retirement journey. Over the next 23 years, they traveled all over the country. They saw the beauty of their homeland. They saw so many different beautiful sights in the world. Their happiness multiplied. Now Hez, 90 years old, his wife is 86. They don't have as much energy as before, but every single year they still insist on going on road trips together. Both of them look much younger than other people their age. Their energy and spirit are excellent. I see so many retirees lose their sense of purpose after they stop working. Every day is just watching TV or sitting in the sun or being busy with their kids and grandkids. When no one is around, they feel lost and don't know what to do. Some older people, because they feel so empty inside, fall for health supplement scams. They not only lose money, they also hurt their bodies. The truth is, your spiritual life in your later years is never something your children give you. It's something you build for yourself. Spend a little money on hobbies, on making friends, on going out to see new places. It might seem like it has no practical value, but it makes your life richer, more energetic, and more alive. In your later years, the best way to nourish your soul is to invest in things that fill your spirit, make your life fuller, do things that have meaning, find a hobby you can really get lost in, keep yourself busy. If you like quiet activities, learn calligraphy, painting, chess, or fishing, buy a brush, an ink set, a chessboard. Some fishing gear spend 1 to 2 hours every day just focused on that. It doesn't just pass the time, it also cultivates your mind and body. If you like being around people, learn singing, dancing, tai chi, or traditional Yangi dance. Buy a small speaker, a simple costume, join your community's performing arts group. Rehearse regularly, put on shows. You'll get joy and a real sense of achievement, and don't stay home all the time. Go out and make friends, join hobby groups like a calligraphy club, a choir, a photography club. Learn together with others, share with others. Life won't feel boring anymore. After retirement, while your legs can still move well, do the things you never had time for when you were younger. Learn English, learn to use a computer, learn photography, plan 1 or 2 trips every year. They don't have to be far away. A nearby historic town or scenic area is just fine. Go with old friends, see new views, try good food, relax, and enjoy yourself. When your heart feels full, your body naturally gets healthier. When your spirit is happy, your later years naturally feel good. Let go of a little stress, and illness often steps back. One of the hardest but most important things in life is to give yourself a break. I once read a passage in a book called My Grandmother Never Internalizes Stress that really made me think. It said, if a person constantly treats themselves unfairly, they will eventually feel pain, get sick, and their quality of life will suffer. If you constantly swallow your feelings and feel wronged yourself, you have to use huge amounts of energy just to calm your emotions again. None of that is free. It already has a hidden price tag attached. So please do your best to take care of yourself. Make yourself healthy, comfortable, and happy. Be honest with yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Retirement should not be a painful struggle. It can be a beautiful journey of taking care of yourself and healing at the end of life. What matters isn't how much you have. It's whether you live peacefully or not. No matter what age you are, love yourself first. Then you'll have love left to give to others. Take care of yourself first. Then your children can truly feel at ease. So here's my heart to yours. May every older person live their later years in a way they truly love, strong in body, full in spirit, at ease, and secure. All right, that's our time today. Thank you for watching. I hope what we talked about today meant something to you. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way we can be here with you every day. Let's grow together. Let's be happy together. Let's grow old together the healthy way, wishing you peace, wishing you calm. And as always, if you're dealing with any health concerns, please schedule a visit with your primary care doctor. I'm here to help you understand the science, not replace professional medical advice. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.